Hey, welcome to SAB Chronicles, aka the COVID Chronicles. We're going to dive deep into the teachings of a few of our CEO Action Pod groups spanning from 2020 all the way to 2024. This series takes us through the fire of COVID to post COVID, and now who really gives a care about COVID? If you listen to this series, you're going to gain inside knowledge of strategies of the past and strategies of the future. Hold on to your seats as you're about to get a PhD in business. Buckle up and let's get rolling. Hey, are you looking to scale your business from five figures to six figures or six figures to seven figures? If you are, I have the perfect thing for you. What I want you to do today is I want you to go download a book. This book is going to take you through my 3-pillar system. It's 100% free. All you have to do is go to growfast.cash. I say again, go to growfast.cash and you're going to be able to download my free international best-selling book, which is called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. You can take that book. It's going to help you scale your business to the next level. Again, go download it. Be good, be brief, be gone. Growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. Enjoy.
Start with you, Joel.
Yeah, sure. So, like I said, my good news is that we've got the alpha up of the CRM that we're launching. So that's like a milestone for me. So we'll keep working on that and plugging in modules and go from there.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Does your CRM integrate with Go High Level?
We'll be able to put API calls in, or at least a Zapier integration on the back end. So the answer is yes, a little bit longer term. I'm just at alpha, so I'm just now building out all my API pieces to be able to connect across. But Zapier is my first one, so that'll be. I'm pretty sure Go High Level integrates with Zapier, so that's just like a data mapping thing.
Okay, so Virgil, that might be worthwhile, right? He's on mute again. He's shaking his head yes. Yes, it will. Okay.
Yes, it will. Go High Level does Zapier.
Does it? Okay, good. Then most people do nowadays.
Yeah.
So that's once we build that connector, then yes, we'll be able to connect to anybody who uses Zapier. Then we'll probably touch point on anybody who's like a big player and just work down the priority list.
Right. Yeah. And just to also, Joel and I had a conversation a couple days ago about his exit and what the big picture, right? Thinking through that bigger picture of things is to exit.
Yes.
And, most people, they never think of the white label, the distributorship, that kind of model, right? And that model can just make tons and tons and tons and tons of cash. It really can. And that allows you to kind of step off the throne, right? So, I'll even use my example, my one guy that I'm using as a, call it whatever you want, licensee, franchise, whatever. It's not an official franchise. I call it a licensee, but getting him through, he's bringing on some of his first clients now, and I take 2% of that revenue. Okay. So imagine I really amp something like that up and focus on getting 20 or 30 of those people that are coaches or whatever. Because there's tons of coaches online. There's about one on every freaking corner of the internet, right? But now you could take those coaches, move them into actual strategy, right? Strategy and actually building companies versus, spending all this bullshit time on, let me work on your mindset and all this other horse shit that a lot of coaches do, right? But if you took that, right,
and focused all them on actual strategy to grow companies, and each of them had 30 or 40 companies, hell, I can retire now, right? That's the distributorship model. And everybody has the opportunity. That's Joel's exit plan. That's the exit plan we just came up with, was distributorship as an exit plan. Something like that. White label, blah, blah, blah. His daughter takes over ProShark. And guess what? That's it.
I'm in Bora Bora.
That's right. So,
Is that your exit strategy, Bora Bora?
You know, I figure I got to try it, right?
You gonna live in one of those huts over the water?
Oh no, live in? No, there's no air conditioning. No. So sorry.
Well,
Yeah, no,
he'll put solar on the thatched roof and he'll get you some.
You know what? Well, I'll go down as a group, fix our own little private haven, you know, with air conditioning and solar, and call it a day. That's everybody's exit strategy from here forward, right?
As soon as I found out there was a baby shark, I go, baby shark, baby shark.
No. Oh, there goes the meeting. Okay, now we won't get that one out of our head.
All right. Cool. All right.
Yeah, so
well,
do you want me to say challenges right now?
Yeah. What's your challenge?
So just getting all the nuts and bolts and keep putting them together. I mean, I've got a lot of wrenches, nuts and bolts that we're working on right now, which is great. And then time. I just need more time.
Yeah. Always need more time.
Yeah.
Everybody always needs more time, but we all get the same amount of time every week. So
it's about working as smart as I can, not as hard as I can.
That's right. Time allocation is key. All right.
Exactly.
Sure. Awesome. All right. So, Terry, how's things going over in your world?
Things are going well. Definitely keeping busy for sure. So 2 or 3 challenges. Definitely the biggest challenge right now is just team. So that's a big one. Just getting like the right players on the team. The team needs to be better. We need more production, more following of the rules and guidelines. So that's been extremely stressful as of late to deal with. Fulfillment. That's a big one. So, you know, we're like swamped right now, and it's really, really tough to just find media buyers. It's like, it's extremely tough to find people that can manage Facebook ads. It's like super, super tough. So that's a big challenge just because we are onboarding new clients, and I know that we need to strengthen the team, and the core of our team is media buyers, but when it's hard to find them, that presents a big challenge. And third challenge just would be energy and time, which is caused by the 2 things that I mentioned above. So just needing more time and just, you know, more energy. It's getting drained just dealing with stuff that I shouldn't have to, you know, be dealing with from a employee perspective or freelancer perspective, however you want to call it. So that is definitely the big challenges that I'm facing right now. Thinking bigger. So just in general, thinking bigger, just like we raised our prices in October. So doing more of that. We're going to do another price bump in January. So understanding that maybe some of the reason why the team behaves the way that they do is because what they're paid, you know, possibly. Maybe a cop out, but if we are charging clients more money, then we can pay the team more money as well. The hopes that would, you know, change things. So, you know, thinking bigger in that aspect, and just, you know, going after more big fish because we can handle them. We have the track record and things like that. Even bigger than that is just the mindset around just being a facilitator. You know, how can we facilitate relationships? Like, again, at this point, there's more demand than we can supply. So one of the things we started to do is kind of match some of the people up that aren't ready to work with us with, you know, people that we co-sign and vouch for. So there's a lot of people that want us to do that. So that's actually a business model in itself. If we can kind of I guess find the people to ship them to. It goes back to there not being a lot of Facebook ad people that are really good. So, but if we can train them up, if we can put our systems and processes, then we know that we can generate the leads, we can generate the clients that need what they offer, because every business needs that. So just kind of thinking about how that looks, where we're just making a connection, we're giving our cosign because they're, TFC certified or whatever. We get a recurring cut, and that's it. They're managing the client. They're not coming to us or anything like that. We make the connection. They get a client, so it's a win for everyone. So just thinking of how to, grow and expand that model, because that's the easiest type of money that I can make. Good news story for October. Again, we've closed some pretty good clients. I think in October, we've onboarded, or in the process of onboarding, 8 new clients, 8 new done for you clients. So it was a pretty big month in terms of activity. And I was wrestling with, do we just kind of turn off all the ads? Do we shut everything down with the, thought process of let's just focus on our processes, get stuff in place. But that's always risky, because if you turn off the faucet, you never know if you turn it back on how it's going to react. And plus, if you turn off ads, you never know, are you going to miss a big opportunity? Because who knows, when you have ads on, you never know who's going to come through the door. So you want to be aggressive, but I also know, when I made that decision to keep them, or I was about to make that decision, and that same Friday, I think it was last Friday, we had 3 goodwill deposits made, which means, we had 3 new clients. And it's just that opens up more stress, because again, fulfillment issues, team issues. So it's sometimes I know you need to take a step back to go forward, but I'm just nervous about taking my foot off the gas as well. So we didn't take the foot off the gas, but now we have 8 new clients. So I guess it's good.
Looking to grow your business beyond 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures plus? What I want you to do is go download this book. The title is called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. It will help you grow your business past 5, 6, and 7 figure. Go download the book today. Growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash, and download the book for absolutely free.
Yeah. So guess what, Terry? You're there, baby. You are ready for distributorship. I mean, you're there. I mean, you have the ability. I mean, you're in a group that's, half this group is agencies, right? So, you are in a perfect position to, again, like Nancy, have a meeting of minds here and see how you can leverage these other agencies, right? In a white label type service. I think you and Joel have already had a discussion or two. But that's your next step. You got to make that next leap, right? Because now you're to the point where your challenges, right? With anytime you have to say, man, I really am thinking about turning off the pipeline because I can't fulfill, right? So that means just finding good partners you can fulfill with, okay? And leverage what you have here, okay? And, some of you will make a great fit with partnerships. Not saying all of you probably will, but some of you may make a really good fit with how you can partner, especially with your overage stuff, right? I mean, we had that conversation a long time ago when you're bringing stuff in and it doesn't quite meet what you qualify at your price point for, but that doesn't mean it won't meet a price point for somebody else. So
Right.
Flick that over somewhere else, take your cut and move out, right? I mean, that's the beauty. That's the beauty. It's the beauty of it, right? So look at some of these things, and this is where you guys got to communicate as agencies in this group and work together and solve some of these problems that each of you have and help each other through them, especially on the fulfillment end, because that creates hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars of revenue for all of you. Okay. There again, perfect conversation for today of thinking bigger, right? Couldn't have been a better time for the conversation of thinking bigger. And you're at the point right now with your agency, Terry, where, I mean, you can almost start setting up an exit strategy. Really. That probably seems crazy, but but you can already start setting up your exit strategy and then start including all these other strategies with it, right? With you know, when I say exit, I don't that's got a contingency of not like next month.
Yeah, of course.
Not what I'm saying, but
Right.
but what I'm saying is you can start setting up that exit strategy now, okay? And come back to me on that, and let's have that discussion, because I think you've hit a place now where you're ready for that. You're ready for some good strategic partnerships than trying to run around the internet looking for people to manage Facebook ads, right? I mean, there are plenty of people that's what I love about a group of people, right? When you have it, it's just like, you know, you have that accountability, right? Nobody in here wants to make somebody look bad. So everybody in here is going to pretty much be a straight shooter and go, yeah, I can do that, or no, I don't think I can do that, right? Why? Because they don't want to show up here on the 30th of the month and you know, had made big promises and no delivery. So I think it's pretty safe to say that have these conversations here, whether it works out or not, you're more likely here to make something work than you're going to be going and approaching some schmuck that runs an agency that you don't even know.
Right.
So,
right.
So, you know, I would highly recommend you do like Nancy did and, you know, put a group thing together with the agencies and have the conversation. If it comes out with something bigger, great. If it doesn't, you invested an hour of your time.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, I think that's important because you're at that pinnacle now. Just listening to you, I can literally hear the stress in your voice. And a lot of that can be solved with just good fulfillment partners. And, you know, you're part of something bigger here. It ain't going to hurt to have the conversation. Where it goes from there is on all of you. But I would at least set up the conversation. I'd be more than happy to be a part of that. An exit strategy is huge. So let's do like Nancy, post in the group. If people show up, they show up. You know, I'll be there. I'll show up and help you guys through it for sure. So just post something in the group and make it midweek, and we'll make the time for you, my friend.
Yeah, I'll make it right after Nancy's. Make it easy.
There you go. So just post the time in the group and whatever Zoom link you want us to meet you in, and we'll go from there.
Cool. Thanks.
Awesome. But
Joel, real quick.
Go ahead,
so
Joel.
Terry, this changes a little bit kind of our conversation. This is information I didn't have before, so I'm definitely interested in talking to you more about this. So
yeah.
Cool.
Good opportunity here, Terry, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, we all want to scale our business. Hey, I have the answer for you today to help you do that. If you're looking to scale from 5, 6, even 7 figures and beyond, book called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. I'm going to give it to you for free. All you have to do is type in growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash, and you can download the book for absolutely free. I hope the book helps you this year. Take your business to the next level. Again, go grab the book, growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. I wish you the best and grow, scale, and win. Thank you for tuning in to the SAB Chronicles, otherwise known as the COVID Chronicles. Hey, we hope you took a lot of great little golden nuggets from this episode. Follow us on social media. Follow us everywhere you can follow us for updates on all of our different series of podcasts, to include this one right here. We hope to see you back as soon as possible. And remember, always, you should always want to grow, scale, and win. We'll see you on the next episode.
There it is. Magnum. Holy moly.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
Dear God.